here.
You know what, listen, this is a calculated risk. It's a win-win situation, it's a lose-lose fight for Jonno Chipchase, I'll be honest. I've never seen Kaswar fight before, but I know that Andy Alston is an extremely good coach. NFA gym where Jonno's from is an extremely good coach indeed, so we'll see.
Chipchase was obviously here for TML1, Tanko Muay Thai League 1. For Savas Michael, hoping to give a lot more here tonight. Yeah, I was just talking about Jonno Chipchase, who was here for TML1 and didn't necessarily get on so well, covered in blood, went down that night, will be looking to bounce back here.
Jonno Chipchase is comfortable covered in blood, let me tell you. He is absolutely a war horse, you know. For me, he neglects his defence a lot, but he likes to have a fight. He's an absolute war machine. And you know what? One of the nicest, politest human beings you could ever come across. Got nothing but respect for him.
But an extremely good career, dedicated career. Yeah, as I was saying just a moment ago, Chipchase with an incredibly decorated career, ITBF championship athlete, fought some Thai legends as well. Decalon, I watched that fight back the other day. I mean, a very decorated fighter, Decalon.
Yeah, indeed. And you know what with Jonno Chipchase, it's interesting. It's like a flip side of the coin. Because a few years ago at Leeds Town, he fought Simon Audley from Liverpool. Now a great coach, Simon Audley. And he was the older man and Jonno was a younger kid. Now, this flip side of the coin, isn't it? Jonno's the older man and the younger Kaswar is the younger kid coming through. We'll see. The older man prevailed last time in Leeds Town Hall, quite a few years ago, and we'll see. This will be interesting.
Here we go then, round one. Chipchase and Ahmed coming together. Both fighters trading little kicks to the knee. Good power there from Chipchase as he came forwards. Slapping away at the top of Chipchase's thigh, and Chipchase says thank you very much, but you can have one of those back, and then coming forward with some really good blows.
That's a beautiful left kick from young Kaswar. Chipchase has seen all this before.
Two fighters missing slightly with the kicks. Ahmed coming forward with the shot. Good knee to the side of Chipchase.
What I don't like about Jonno is his hands are far too low at times.
No
like
protection,
here.
is there?
No. I mean, he's at a distance there, I get it, but he does drop his hands a hell of a lot and lead with his face at times, but, you know, he's always in good fights. Always.
Swipe over the top and misses there. Ahmed utilising that kick with the right leg. Good stability off of the back leg. That one really would have stung. Nice from Ahmed clipping the back of his leg.
Looks huge though, doesn't he, Chipchase, in stature compared to Ahmed.
Which is maybe surprising the way that this fight's going at the moment, and that maybe he'd be looking to use his power more in the clinch, but at the minute it's being fought with a big space between the two fighters. And to get those kicks away, he's a strong boy, Ahmed.
Spiteful push kick from the lead leg of Jonno, who's elected to fight southpaw. I think he's naturally left-handed anyway, so we'll see. He has a good left hook to the body and just missed it with there.
Got one away there though, just underneath the shoulder. left hook there coming over the top. Chipchase.
Scoring off the lead leg there, moving. While shows good class, you know. He's trying to chase the youngster down. Chipchase, good right elbow.
Ahmed's really punished Chipchase's back left leg. You can see it on the hamstring there. Also on the outside of the thigh. He does well to take his opponent down there. Good movement by Chipchase. Just giving him a little confidence, that move at the end of the round.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Chipchase made all the running, but Anwar was scoring with some good body kicks underneath. You know, and Jonno was just having a look at that. He's experienced, he knows the game, he understands it a hell of a lot. You know what's for me? Is these are babies, these guys, you know? And Jonno is to me, and you know, they're only kids to me, but the quality that the UK's producing is nothing but short to be proud of from everyone in the UK that are bringing these fighters through. Brilliant stuff.
Unmistakable voice of Vinny Shawman is Tanko Muay Thai League 2, and it's Jonno Chipchase and Kaswar Ahmed if you are just joining. Chipchase, 24 fights, 10 wins, 13 losses. An experienced campaigner in comparison to Kaswar Ahmed, only 11 fights to his name, but standing toe-to-toe with each other here in the ring. Another good matchup here by Tanko. And Chipchase is ready, already circling.
Yeah, trained by his dad, John. Dedicated followers of the cause, deeply entrenched in Muay Thai. Mancunians through and through. So yeah, I believe the Manchester United fans as well. So they've got my vote.
Ahmed still busying with the gum shields. Saw the referee pulls things back to the middle. We're ready to go for round 2 of another intriguing bout. Nervous there, Chipchase just stuttered before taking a blow from Ahmed. I wonder if something in the first round hurt him.
Yeah, he does have a nervous swagger about him, Jonno. But, you know, believe me, to get him out of there takes some doing.
Combinations there from Chipchase, finishing with that left low kick to the outside of the leg. Tired left hand over the top from Ahmed.
Yeah.
Good work by Chipchase, getting in close. Maybe just starting to use and utilise his experience. Chipchase with the beard and the tattoos against Ahmed, who lurches forward with that left kick. This one back for his trouble, smacks into his body from Chipchase. Stutters forward again.
He's finding his distancing now, Chipchase. He's scoring with the inside leg kick to set something else up. He almost has a Charles Bronson look about him, doesn't he? The famous prisoner. Spinning elbow. He's showing confidence now, Jonno.
Yeah, I think he's got a game plan here because he's coming forward with a lot more menace. I think he spotted something in Ahmed's armour. A little jink that he can attack.
Yeah, the thing is with Ahmed as well, he's got to hurt Jonno, and I don't think he can do that. And he's difficult to hurt at the best of times. So it's going to be difficult for him. Like I said though, this is a calculated risk, and he's not out of it yet.
Again, working on that inside kick, the low kick to the inside of the thigh, pushing away with the straight one down the middle. Chipchase scoring well in this round, that's for sure.
Yeah. Experience is starting to show, isn't it? You know.
Ahmed coming back with a kick, is caught by Chipchase, driving across the ring from one side to the other. They're looking to blow those boxing gloves right into Ahmed's face.
He's blocking very well, Ahmed, and he slips outside of the left hand of Jonno, which was sweet to look at. But it's like as it goes on, Jonno's starting to edge his way forward, start to put his own power through.
Very nearly landed that left there, but Ahmed just twisted and moved out of the way. Strong kick to the body, and he's caught the leg again. What's he going to do here? Chipchase swivels, nice move.
Smiles and it's like, acknowledges that, Ahmed.
Strong kick to the body again, he's caught by Chipchase.
Still prefer Jonno to walk with his hands up a little bit closer to his chin, but, you know, minor things really, aren't they?
Yeah, it was a really good round. Just starting to exert his dominance on the fight.
You've got, when you've got a boxer they're so good and they're unbeaten, like in the case of Darius Palmer before, where do you draw that you have to take those risks? You have to put them in with someone and see where they get and test them in the deep waters and put them into the lion's den, take the stabilizers off the bike, as it were. Howson's had to do that, Andy Howson from Science of 8. You know, and like Jonno, it's a great opportunity to be on the show. It's his second fight back, but it is a lose-lose in many cases. But still, it's good to get a win under his belt. But Ahmed's not out of it yet.
And he was straight back in to the previous round, Chipchase. This time enjoying a little bit of air from the towel being whipped around in front of his face, listening intently to the advice that he's being given, and despite all of his experience, he's still got time to take it on board from his coach.
And there's been no shenanigans on Facebook, there's been no arguing, there's been no bitterness or any sniping between these two camps. They are good friends, and they'll be friends afterwards, friends before. This is the game and this is the sport, you know? Gentlemen through and through each camp.
Ahmed's listened to the advice. Will he take it on board? How will he respond here in round 3? Back to it. Back underway for round 3. Good shot to the body there,
Yeah,
Chipchase.
that's left up. When he does throw that, Jonno, he has great success with it.
Wound that one up really well, didn't he? Straight in above the hip, that would have hurt too. Cool there, just like you say, left that guard down, and particularly when he goes in with those low kicks, really drops those gloves just in front of the shorts.
And that's the thing that, you know, you get into habits, and that's what I always notice about Jonno, but he's been successful with it. It's his life, it's his game. It's him. I'm not his coach.
Comes in close again, looking to use all of his experience. Kick in towards the stomach. Jab with the right. Kick above the thigh from Ahmed, who's nowhere near out of this. Spins away there, nearly loses his balance, Chipchase. Ahmed can maybe sense that there's something on for him here. He's got to stop dangling that leg in though, because every time he's getting caught with that, bury it up slightly.
Left leg of Ahmed is very, very quick.
Next one on the chin there. Counters back. With that pacey
Beautiful
left.
kick off the front leg, and it's hard to kick a southpaw with that left leg like that. He's showing good talent, this boy.
Really trying to wind that right up there, Chipchase. Pushing back with the kick. Oh, he's caught that leg again. The sense that he feels he really can make.
This is where the difference would be, and this is where the fight may change. It's just man strength here, and Jonno come out of that clinch and let go. He should have stayed in it.
Feels like Chipchase is working up to something. Round 3.
That was nice.
Yeah, really good knee coming in on the left there. Good shot to the body as well.
Good kick off the lead leg again.
Just very sensible fighting from Chipchase as he comes in with that right knee. Excellent balance on that left leg. He's really taking a kick in on the back of his
Because
neck.
Ahmed can't hurt Jonno. Jonno's starting to come forward, just letting himself do long knees, walking in with elbows. He's not worried about anything. that's coming back.
Parries that one away, comes back with a left, a strong high left up towards the face from Chipchase.
Still some kicks coming in from Ahmed.
Good left knee in towards the side of the body, pushing away with that straight leg down the middle. Catches the leg, good knee, really good move from Chipchase. Swiping away that back leg. Good finish to the round.
You know, the thing is with this, sharing the ring with someone like Jonno, whether he loses or not, right, will only improve him in such a way that will gain him this confidence. Gain this confidence in a mix with a man who's experienced, who's, like you said earlier, who's been in with the best. He can only do wonders for Kaswar Ahmed, and so far, you know, for me, Jonno's been scoring with the cleaner techniques, but it's not over yet.
Got the replay up on the big screen in front of us. Just watch Chipchase coming up over the top, but Ahmed proving that he's more than capable of coming back. Again, those low hands there, you see, are causing him a few issues.
And that's what I'm talking about, is he can walk into trouble and, okay, Ahmed hasn't got the dig yet. You know, a couple of years, you know, 3 or 4 years when Ahmed's at his level of man strength, you can't afford to do stuff like that. But then again, he's probably doing that because he can afford to do that, you know?
So we are approaching round 4. Again, Chipchase ready for it. A-class fight, Tanko Muay Thai League 2. Jonno Chipchase, Kaswar Ahmed here at Victoria Warehouse. Alexander Lawson Jacobs, our main sponsor here this evening. Knock out your debt with ALS. Keep up, everybody, come on. Round 4. Coming forwards. Face intensely watching. Again, that left leg gets caught. Chipchase tries to spin a kick in, but not quite able to register.
Nice kicker, this Ahmed. Good technique. Good left hook. Very nice as well as Jonno tried to throw the long knee, just pushed him away.
Chipchase looking to push Ahmed away with that straight leg.
Fight, you know, it is still up for grabs. Kicks like that make it in favour of Jonno.
Takes a low kick, drop that guard right down, almost inviting the attack from Ahmed. Ahmed not falling into the trap. Chipchase comes forward, grabs the leg, low kick down towards Ahmed's left, little jab in the middle as well. To utilise that knee, the full armoury Chipchase.
And it's experience showing now, isn't it, of Chipchase? Experience and talent, of course.
Ahmed now looking to exploit something, but takes a couple through the guard. Possibly tiring here as we get into round 4. Ahmed's leg up high, still got the balance to be able to produce that straight one down the middle. Does whip out with some speed, doesn't it, that left leg from Ahmed?
It does. Jonno needs to be doing more on landing, you know, more heavy, like that.
I think he heard you.
Yeah, I think he did.
Left over the top, straight kick through the middle into the stomach. Counters back though Ahmed well. He lost his balance. Pushed away by the foot. Chipchase who edges away.
In experience, it's the difference. You have to think when you're not experienced. When you're experienced, you don't. That's the difference. The split-second timing that you have when you gain experience in this game. That was a nice kick.
circle round, and Chipchase comes forward with that right leg, left up towards the face, grabs that left leg of Ahmed, good right hand over the top. That was a good set of blows there from Chipchase. Did really well at the end of round 4.
And he did, didn't he? He was making the work. He was going forwards all the time, and just putting pressure on Ahmed all the time. You know what? It's again great to see, you know, Jonno fighting so well. But a new kid on the block, you know, Kaswar Ahmed. Again, these new kids keep popping up everywhere. I don't know. I must be very, very. I am very, very, very old.
What was really clever was finishing the round strong, because what's going to probably stay in your memory are the last few moments of a round, and again that's experience, isn't it, for Chipchase?
Yeah, it's the long knee for Jonno Chipchase. He's walking down, he's throwing the long knee, he's using the push kick to keep young Ahmed off balance. Ahmed trying to use his left kick. He's waiting a little bit too long because he hasn't got the experience, but you know, you can't teach experience, you have to experience to be experienced. So that's the way it works.
Going to head into round 5 in a moment. Jonno Chipchase and Kaswar Ahmed here. MTL2. And again, Chipchase very ready for the round. Stalking the ring.
A likeable, soft-spoken character, Jonno Chipchase. You know, he's never got a bad word to say about anyone. And yeah, he's a gentleman of the sport. We've got nothing but respect for him, and he's doing really well tonight.
Ahmed is coming forward, and he needs to if he's going to go on to win this fight. Just for pride's sake, good to finish strong. At the moment, you would probably give it to Chipchase. High kick from Ahmed. Chipchase counts as well. He falls back there, brings it back to the centre of the ring.
It's very nice, Jonno just stepping in and using the right knee. It's like the moment, you know. It's like when someone says before they say something and they're trying to think of a word. This Jonno's just putting the language together, the poetry of kicking and punching, and it's just that little bit extra timing.
Nice hook to the body in that mix there from Chipchase, because caught Ahmed on the left side of his body, and a strong kick through the middle too. And he's coming forward now with some venom. Chipchase, good blows for the chin. Ahmed takes them well, to be fair. Spins around to the centre of the ring, pushed away by Chipchase.
Just keeping him in his place, so Adam, all the time, isn't he? Throwing the kick and then just keeping him where he wants him, Jonno.
Very defensive kicks towards the stomach. Chipchase doesn't need to overexpose himself here. Good knee to the body there.
So that negates everything, the little things that Ahmed's been trying. It's just on one long knees that lands straight down the middle, and it negates pretty much everything.
Really
nice
good left there, got caught on the chin. Ahmed.
He came back with a beautiful left kick, didn't he?
That's certainly his strength, isn't it, that left kick? There's real power behind that. Ahmed's corner willing him on, but he gets caught with the right over the top, falls back onto the ropes, just circles back.
It was a really nice score as well. Jonno just missed, overreached with the right hand, and Ahmed scored with his own kick to the back.
Misses with that kick. Chipchase coming in strong, and a really heavy left which catches Ahmed. Circling to get away from that left arm, Ahmed.
Just for the dying seconds now of this round.
Nice kick.
It was a nice score.
Pushing him away with the jab, and like you said earlier on, just keeping it at arm's length. Circles away Ahmed. His threat's been nullified really by the more experienced fighter in Chipchase. Good fight between those two.
So you know what's good? You know what's good about this? It's like, again, it's a half changing of the guard, is it not? You know, Jonno Chipchase back with a win. Well, so far, I believe. You know, been wrong before. But, and seeing a new kid on the block, this youngster, Kaswar Ahmed, nothing but praise for him, and we can see him again. But then again, if he has been defeated. Now the difference for me was he was just scoring, Jonno, and keeping. It was keeping the youngster in his place, you know, and that's what I saw anyway from my position. But nothing but praise for this youngster. Majority, but there you go, that's show business. I just thought he was very, very good. He was keeping youngster in his place, but then again, look, it's a no-lose situation for Kaswar, wasn't it? You know, he's fought a great guy in Jonno Chipchase, no-win situation for Jonno Chipchase. He goes back to winning ways, and Kaswar comes back and fights again, hopefully in front of us again. Brilliant.
This next round is sponsored by MTL2. That's Alexander Jacobs. We are ready, ladies and